Just trying to quietly bring them sheep off. And then she'll go and bring them back in here to the exhaust area on the other side of the trailer with the rest of their buddies. And again, we want to thank Dan Turner and Lamb Right Farms here in Shippensburg, PA, for allowing us to give this demonstration to you on everyday sheepdog work and our trials that we go to. Good job now.
PCN's gavel-to-gavel coverage of Commonwealth, Superior, and Supreme Courts every Sunday evening. PA Courts at 10 p.m.
Politics and policy, history and culture, sports. PCN is your place for Pennsylvania, on cable and on the PCN app.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day, Pirate-themed half-birthday.
Second Tuesday of September.
Football parties all November.
Blue Mockingbird migration.
Swimming lesson graduation. Jeff paid his parking ticket. Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy, you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Wing trays, grilling essentials, and desserts, only at Wise.
Glitter Day. All right.
When the Hershey entry gets to the corner, we will be reversing. David will start our reverse. You have a great shot to see these horses.
Welcome everybody to the PCN's coverage of the 104th Pennsylvania Farm Show. We are live right now in the large arena with our 6-horse hitch team competition. My name is Donna Zinn, and I'm from Newville, Cumberland County, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Shirley Ray. I'm from Shalocton, Indiana County, and we're with you today to guide you through the draft horse hitches today. And so that you don't have to say, hey, Google, we're going to let you ask us questions. And Donna, tell them how they can get in touch with us.
Yep, you can email us at farmshow@pcntv.com, or you can message us on Facebook or Twitter at PCNTV. And we'll try to answer as many questions as we possibly can to make your visit here at the 104th Pennsylvania Farm Show enjoyable and enlightening.
Right now we're in the New Holland Arena with the 6-horse hitches. We have 2 entries. We have David Hershey's and Sherwood Groves. Apparently we've got a bit of a problem with the Sherwood Groves entry. Yes, you see
looks
them.
Like one of the traces, and that's the piece of harness that comes back along the side of the horse and attaches to the single tree there behind the horse, which
must have come loose,
the chain probably dropped off. Yes, it came loose.
So,
and it's a safety issue, so that should be no penalization for them as far as that goes. And we stop everybody in the arena till the harness or whatever gets fixed and the horses are ready to go back out onto the rail.
Right, and there you're seeing the Hershey entry. These are Percherons. David Hershey's from Tunkhannock, from Warriors Mark in Huntingdon County. This is Spring Mount Percherons. And this is the Sherwood Groves entry. These are Belgians. The Belgians are from Tunkhannock in Wyoming County. Roger Toms is driving for the Sherwood Groves entry. Now the judge has asked them to trot. They have made the couple turns around one way. Now they've reversed and are going the opposite way. to let the judge have a look at both sides. Our judge today is Ura Hirschberger. And when I talked to Ura, he said he likes to look for consistency. He wants to see everything moving together. He wants to see the teams working together. He likes to see a nice headset. He wants the heads up and the horses looking alert. And now you see that he's pulling them into the center of the arena. This is to give the judge a time to walk around and look at the hitch, because the majority of the judging is done on manners and performance, but there's also judging done on how they're harnessed, make sure everything's correct. And he also looks at the conformation of the horses too. Chances are he'll ask each hitch to reverse, step back a few steps. And that's our judge walking there.
And that's a good shot showing you how tall these horses actually are and the wagons, and what the judge is actually down on the ground, what he can actually see.
He'll look at the feet and the legs.
You'll see you're walking past
He'll look at their conformation.
They'll
all stand there and toss their heads, and that doesn't matter. They do need to stand quietly, though.
There is a reverse gear. Our drivers will
there you see he's asking them to back.
And then pull forward.
And you can see that the other person on the box with the driver is off now to help with anything that needs to be done on the ground.
The Sherwood Grove Farm.
And that's a good shot there. Dave has six sets of lines, 6 lines, 3 sets.
It was these multiple
one going to each one of those horses out there. So when you're driving the big hitches, you are driving each individual horse.
Making the field lines, the furrows, planting the seeds, or harvesting.
There's Roger's asking them to back. Your wheel horses, which are the ones closest to the wagon, are the ones that start and stop the wagon. They're the only ones that can really reverse it.
And I believe, Shirley, looking at, yes, they are the only ones with the breeches that is wearing, it's the piece of harness that goes around the rear end of the horse. That's the braking mechanism for the hitches.
And that was our judge handing his decision to our ring man, John Franz.
And you'll see that is harnessed on one of that's the lead team there. And then the center team is called the swing team. And they also do not have britchens. The britchens is the piece of harness that runs around the rear end of the horse. And then that team there generally is the largest team in the whole hitch, and you'll see that is the only pair of horses in that team that has the britchen. That's the piece of harness that has the 3 pieces coming down across the hip of the horse. That's the braking system.
And you see that the horses are all decorated for our hitches. They have a main row in with decorations. Their tails are tied up and decorated with bows. Foretops are braided.
And the color doesn't matter. It's whatever the farm team, the farm decides as a team how their team is best presented, or the farm colors. Some farms have a specific color that when they're promoting their farm, that is what they decide, and that's what these are. So it doesn't necessarily have to be red and white. It can be really any color at all. And in the halter classes, we've seen the stud horses, and they had their manes rolled, generally have their manes rolled, and all of the horses generally put their tails up, but only the geldings and the stallions wear colors.
That is the Sherwood Groves entry. That is the entry of Don Sherwood and Gary Groves. They represent Wyoming County, with Mr. Roger Toms doing the driving.
Sherwood Groves Farm is sponsoring the award for the 6-horse hitch today. That's Mr. Don Sherwood and Mr. Gary Groves of Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania.
Family have been supporters of our Kyle show and the farm show for many, many years. They travel all across the U.S. promoting the Belgian horses and their farm. They are under the guidance and the management of Roger.
some of you people that have been watching us for years are maybe surprised to see only 2 entries in our class, but things come and go. This year we're down a few on entries, and other years we've had more. It'll come back. We have several exhibitors that are missing this year for numerous reasons. If you're longtime followers of us, Ken Sando's Sunny Hill Farms was a longtime exhibitor here, and he's just decided recently that he's got too much age and not enough help, and so he's no longer hitching. We've had the Varner's family, due to some problems at home, they just could not make it this year. We miss them, but they'll be back. And the same way with the Brockhoffs. The Brockhoffs have been here for quite a few years, and this year they had a long year showing, and they just decided the horses and the humans needed a break. So was that our second place team there?
Are driving the Percheron horses, the black Percherons. The Hershey's, too, have been involved with our Keystone Show and the Farm Show for many years.
There's our
they truly are
Hershey
a
entry.
Organization traveling across the eastern side of this great country promoting the Percherons. David and Linda Hershey of the Spring Mount Percherons, congratulations, representing Huntington County.
And to answer you, yes, I think surely that is what it was. This is your winning team in the 6-horse hitch here at the 104th Pennsylvania Farm Show.
They are our sponsors of our 6-horse competition. Each and every one of our classes generously sponsored. We appreciate all that they do to help promote our Draft Horse show. Fred Strathmeyer representing your great Pennsylvania Department of Ag, helping with the presentation, and the chair going out to our winner, Spring Mount Percherons.
There's the presentation. The winner gets a embroidered chair
Our official photographer,
that says
A&E
Farm Show in this
Photography,
year.
capturing the moment.
And to the right there, we have
Okay, we do
one
need that
of the
camera
Sherwood
to step back,
Groves
if you would, the camera
team.
crew,
That's
and
Gary
official- our
Groves,
official photographer.
along with the
Capturing the
2020
memories, always
Pennsylvania
Farm Show,
Draft
beginning
Horse and Mule
January,
Association
you're on this part of this country.
Youth
You can
Ambassador,
think of the Farm Show and our
Miss
dedicated
Emma Elizabeth
exhibitors
Barnaby
bringing the draft horses to
of
the arena.
Wellsville,
Ladies and
York
gentlemen, they're going to make
County.
one more pass around your winning entry in our 6-horse.
And that's your winner.
Congratulations going out to the entry of Spring Mount Percherons, the Hershey
Again,
family.
the sponsor for our 6-horse hitch class today, Sherwood Groves Farms, Mr. Don Sherwood and Mr. Gary Groves out of Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania.
Now our next class will be the 4-horse hitch. So to get ready for this class, these exhibitors have to take one team out of the hitch and move everything together. Some of them will take out the swing team. Some of them may take out the lead team, depending on what they want to do. There's no special requirement for that, but we're going to do that in the ring. Gives you a chance to see what goes on, see how much work is involved.
And there
also,
definitely is a lot of work behind the scenes to get horses ready and get them here and showing them at farm shows. So you're going to get a little bit of that.
And the other reason is because things are a little bit congested back in the barn.
Yes.
And moving these big hitches and wagons in and out is not easy. So we'll just have somebody come in and they switch things around and we're ready to go for a 4-horse hitch. Now we will have a couple more entries in the 4-horse hitch.
Yes, we should have one more entry. There should be 3 entries in our 4-horse hitch.
On exactly what it takes to
And
get these horses.
it's awesome to be able to sit up here and watch, because a lot of times folks that go to an event don't get a chance to see what actually goes on behind the scenes when these guys are showing their teams. It takes a lot of people. It takes one person per each horse to move them back and forth. So you're going to get a privilege here to see everything that goes on.